We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins Baseball. In now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he got him. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. So not much happened. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
From the stretch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch coming, here it is. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Rosario is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Sliding into the box, Max Kepler. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0, here it is.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He went deep in the contest last night. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Arise on third, Sano. At second, Kepler on at first with 2 down. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run. He's set and the pitch. Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count, the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 1-2 now.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
High in the air into shallow left center. Florial on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 1 inning in the books here. Twins are out in front, 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Mike Ford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Morrison is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron.
In there, no balls and a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Joseph Austin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as the graphic there illustrates, his total for the year places him second best on the Twins roster. In now, Jorge Polanco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. What a play! 1 left for Minnesota. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This is in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rosario.
A bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits 3rd on the ball club in that category. Stanton is there, and they breeze. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
In there, 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chop towards first. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Popped him up. Garver is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Twins are in front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Throw that down.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Joseph Austin stands in as he looks at a called strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box, Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Mike Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he'll ready for another chance. Luis Arias. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Florial has it, and there is one away.
The batter.
Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in now, Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2-1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Morrison ranging into shallow right, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. LeMahieu, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Esteban Florio. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there,
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay as we'll take a look. One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joseph Austin.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking at his career totals, Polanco has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that misses ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a line drive. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wide. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tyler Lyons answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. All set for the start of the inning, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Max Kepler. First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try.
Now batting. Catcher, Mitch.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Number 23, Logan Morrison.
And this is low, ball 1. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
He loses him on ball 4. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Davy Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Too low, 1-0. Garcia utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, Dero. He's just too fast. They're trying to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Florio is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on. Big hit, which leads to another. Some bad deep.
First base. Ball 4, take the base.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Minnesota Twins jumped out